Hey there, neighbors and naysayers. August 17th, 2025. If I sound a little tired and my voice is a little ragged, it's because we just come home from the county fair. So that completes the gauntlet of state fair and then 2 weeks home to prep for county and then county fair for a week, which just seems like a month because we start pretty much on a Thursday going to the fair and we don't get done until the next Sunday. So I'm just home moving sheep and cows, getting them ready. This is after a week of everything set up and bigger paddocks because I didn't want them to get out, and I'm only here in the morning. It kind of upsets the schedule every time. I actually built this paddock to switch them back from morning to night, but when I got here this morning, what they had was good enough to last till the night, so I left them till now, which I shouldn't have done because I'm tired. I told Dad this morning when I was here that I hope this evening me didn't think this morning me was an idiot, and I'm here to tell you that this evening me thinks this morning me was an idiot. I should have just moved them this morning. But they moved up our county fair release time to noon from 4 o'clock, so I knew I was going to be hurrying to get out of there, and we still weren't home till 5 o'clock, but by the time we tear the booth down and everything. Pretty good county fair. I mean, it could have been better for sure. Like we said, for state fair, it's better than we expected, or better than we expected, but not as good as we hoped, I guess. Rachel took some Khitan lambs over there and heard good things about them from the judge and other folks. And Dolly the Hereford and Laney the calf was a big hit over there. Good comments about her. I mean, any negative comments were taken as constructive criticism, and things we already knew. You know, she needs her feet trimmed, and that's because she doesn't walk concrete like other cows do, and she's a little thin, and that's because she pours everything she has into the calf. So that's okay. We just got to get her back on some decent grass here this fall and get her up and get her going. And the hogs, one we had pushed hard to get to be 200 pound because he was the backup hog. Our good hogs laying in the compost pile. Unfortunately, those things happen. And our other hog was I guess our bottom hog was third in class, and that's good. Comments were he was too fat in the jowl, and we knew that because we were pushing him hard just to get him to 200 pound. Our heavy hog, well, we knew was too old, and he showed it. He was too old. His better time was about a month ago, and just trying to keep him together was a little too much. And he ended up fifth in class in a heavy, tough weight class. So I always tell the kids a fifth in a 270, 280 class is as good as a first in a 200 pound class. So that's good. Ethan's got some work to do with showmanship. He kind of got lost out there. He kind of forgot what he was doing. He had some miscues, and those things happen when you're 10 years old. It's real hard to keep attention, I guess. We go into fair on all those days early, and by Wednesday we're tired, and it's hard to keep focus, I guess. So up and down, good, decent fair, I guess. 2025 in the books. Think about my heritage. My grandfather was big in the fair, designed the fairgrounds, and so it's nostalgic when I come home from the fair that another one's done, and we've now been through, hell, 21 fairs without my grandfather. So can't help but think about the history and what we do, and you know, as fairs go, when I was there in the 80s and 90s growing up, almost every one of those guys was farmers, and now, you know, I can count on maybe two hands the number of people who are actually farming. The rest are livestock enthusiasts, but don't necessarily farm, and I'd venture to say that only two of us at the county fair are as intensive as me and a dairy farmer down the road. So it's a rough week. I call it hell week. It's nowhere near what the Navy SEALs go through for sure, but it sure is tough on the body to maybe get 5 hours of sleep a night, and that's caffeinated sleep, and then get up and do 3 hours of farm work, and then go to the fair for a whole day and be there till 11 or midnight and turn around and come back. And I'm not complaining. It's what I live for. We spend all summer getting ready for it, and now we're sad that it's gone, although we plan on maybe hitting the jackpot here in 3 weeks, and maybe we'll hit some more here yet this fall and help Ethan work on his showmanship. It seems to show an interest in it, so we'll do what we can. I guess I turned on because of the sheep, though. Well, they look good for where we're at, and we're fighting. I don't know, we're fighting it, but horse nettle right now is everywhere. As I'm focused on a lamb eating leaves off of horse nettle. We get told all the time it's poisonous. Well, I can guarantee you that lamb won't be dead tomorrow. And there's another one right here is doing the same thing, eating leaves off of horse nettle. It's not a preferred forage. It's not something I want to promote, but it's out here and they're grazing it, and that's the way it goes. We are almost to abnormally dry again. I guess if I turned on for any other thing, it's, you know, we had the drought of 2024, and here we are in 2025, and droughts are like earthquakes. They either come with aftershocks or come with foreshocks or aftershocks, one or the other. And it appears that we're going into the aftershock of last year's drought. Sort of the same pattern, rain at the end of 7 days, but never any rain. Not complaining, we got plenty of grass yet, but things are getting to a point where we're going to start worrying. We got plenty of hay, still got hay to make. So with that, I'll say, we'll see you next time.